Geez, guys, today for me, eventful day. Eventful. Oh my gosh, eventful. This game, you want to pay attention, okay? So you're going to have to pay attention to this whole thing when they're coming together. It's whole entire animation, okay? Like this circle thing up here, of course, has a triangle in it. Of course, it has Zelda Ocarina of Time division showing in it, that I showed you in Zelda Ocarina of Time. Of course, it looks like a brilliant Triforce, of course. But the thing is coming together, okay? So this is for PC gamers, okay, so it's coming together with the smoke effect. Now, I talk a lot about this game. I talk so much about this game, but I can't say it enough. Jak and Daxter, right? Okay. So this is why we're not focusing on the knives. There is knives in here, okay? You already know there's knives in here. The game is clearly showing you the weapon of the knives, okay? But that's not the point. The point is that we got the smoke. We got the smoke effect. We got this Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter, I really have been I've been getting people in slowly to Jak and Daxter, but some people are kind of catching up. They're not catching up enough, okay? But the smoke, and we have a 1-2 method again. I know, right? We have a 1-2 method, but you got to remember, I talked about something really crazy. And what did I talk about? Fused heads. How do you fuse something in general, though? You know what I mean? How are you going to fuse something? You're going to have to take kind of like a 1-2 method. The only way something's going to get fused together or attached together, right, is it's going to have a 1 and a 2 method. So this is a pretty cool PC game. This is a cool PC game. What I also see is like they have the X patterns, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny to have so much X patterns because so many things with this X pattern. This X pattern, if you actually pay attention to what I say, this will have an emotional feel on you. It will have an emotional property on you. It has emotional in every way, like not just Mario 64, okay? It has an emotional feel because there's a game about X Xenoblade, right? It gets crazy, guys. Just give me a minute. The X is not only just that, okay? It's not just that. It's not just Xenoblade and Mario. The X is lost content of games that people love. They love the lost content of video games. And that's what the X is. Like the X also has that. So the X, there is, and that's what I'm trying to give. I'm trying to give it to you because if I repeat what I'm about to repeat to you, you're gonna like cry. You know what I mean? You're gonna cry. But yeah. So it's like a repeat pattern. Okay. So it's a pattern. It's a pattern again. It's a pattern again. And it's kind of crazy too because I laugh how Phil Spencer, he's an interesting smart guy. People are not paying attention to this game I was just playing like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I was playing this game, and it has the same feel as Enemy Zero. It has the same feel as Ico. Ico, Enemy Zero, 2 games really hard to get people into. It's really hard to get people into Ico or Enemy Zero. And Lucky Tail, of course. Lucky Tail is one of the hardest, though. Thank gosh for Lucky Tail being so hard. It shouldn't be that hard, if you ask me, honestly. Because the Sonic community, it was so funny, dude. They didn't even pay attention to the super lucky detail. They were paying too much attention to other things. But, like, even if you look at this circle right off the bat, not only do you get Umbrella, Resident Evil, okay? We always have to have some Resident Evil stuff, trust me. We have to have Resident Evil stuff because they're making that VR Resident Evil remake, whatever. So they have to have this, okay? They have to have this. But, the interesting thing about this, about taking that because we've played Resident Evil 4 so many times, you know. But the positive thing that we can take out of this is Kirby 64's secret boss that we went to, like everybody went to. It was an awesome secret boss. It was like this angel spear. So it's like Kirby versus an angel. You know what I mean? It was Kirby versus an angel. And it's on Switch Online service. So, yeah, guys, this is getting nuts. This is getting nuts. There's blockages. Blockages for me because they know I'm pretty close. They know I'm pretty close. Even when I look at this picture, you can't see it. But when you look at the video, you'll be able to even see a saddle, who both wear saddles, Yoshi, and horses. You know which kind of horse I'm talking about. They both wear saddles, so saddle in, you know. It's so scary. This is so scary right now that I'm just like, dude, holy crap. How many good games, like I'm about to literally put a whole list of good video games for you and show you how quick that money adds up. That money adds up really quick when you think about all the games. And then you're just having to decide what game you want. And you got to decide what game you want to play, you know? So there you go with that.